Question mark. We'll start in a sec. Hopefully. Now we are. Don't worry. Oh, I might want to close that. Nothing needing. It's all good. Oh, mate. I'm an idiot. Sorry. What's up, guys? Is the chat not working or what? Got some delay. What do you mean delay? On my mic? What? It's the same, like that's an issue. Are you sure I'm not on 2 tabs? Test, test, test. Nope, no delay here. That blue bar says no delay. We're about close to begin. Maybe it's just Guazzo 202. If it is my mic, I'm going to be rather concerned. But close and reopen. Yeah, give that a try. And then we will see. No delay here. So yeah, it's probably you. And there's no delay on this end that is showing up in the meters. So, yeah, we're just gonna hold on for a second. 2 seconds, actually. Oh, we got followers from... Oh, I have it open here. So I'll close that. Maybe eating up bandwidth. Okay, for... 1 second. Yeah, hold on. It was just a mystery page opened up. Okay, so I'm gonna start because I want to do a few of these tonight. At least 3. 1 second. So, yeah, the channel's back. Hey man, am I the only one? No, there's a few people in here. Don't worry about that. We'll get an audience built. This is mainly for YouTube anyway, but for some reason it records better on Twitch, which is weird. And it's fun to do these live anyway. So we can have direct feedback. This will be my first kind of track start to finish with Maschine. And I have it kind of well integrated into Ableton. So basically, I have the Maschine hardware obviously in front of me, and I have the VST. If it knows how to open, congratulations. I have the VST. I'll kind of hide myself. There we go. The VST, and what it does is it has 8 groups, A through H, and I have 4 groups, A, B, C, and D, routed into these channels here. So basically, it's kind of like having 4 samplers running into Ableton, and the latency is kind of difficult to deal with, but it's really fun for sequencing and shuffling and doing all that fun stuff. So yeah, I have the chat open on the same window right next to Ableton, so if you have any questions, you can stop me. So I'm just going to kind of begin here. So I'm just going to select a group, or group A. I'm going to go to my samples and just pick a minimal kind of bass drum here. Right, see, we're getting shit done. I'm not, I was kind of disappointed in my last couple of streams. I didn't really do much. I just said, ask me questions. But yeah. And if the volume's kind of fucked up, let me know. So I'll attach this to pad 1, which lights up right here. And it's velocity sensitive. There's a little bit of a delay. You can't really notice it within Ableton because I have weird latency issues because I have Maschine and the virus and a bunch of buses, USB and virtual, and my master, I have some stuff already on it, but it's not too bad. And I'm sorry, every time I hit this, every time I hit a pad, you'll hear it in the mic because it vibrates. That's just kind of a necessary evil. I mean, latency is bad. Not really. And over here, like stream latency, no frames dropped. We're good to go. People are crazy. So, fun way to do this is you just sequence it, right? Oh, and the play doesn't work. Transport. So I'll loop a section and play it. And it's pretty fun because it like shows up visually, and you'll notice how I'm gonna work is I'm just gonna record in loops as I go. So I have my group A just for the kick, you understand? So I'm gonna go to group B and load up some percussion and process it within Maschine, which I'm a big fan of doing. Not the virus, Maschine. There you go. So we're in a new section, and that's bust out to something else. So yeah, I'll take that, I'll load that on 4. I think I could do something with that. So I'll load that up into 1. Set up the control pad, so I have them there. So now what I'll do is I'll just kind of select that as an offbeat. Oh, again, play doesn't work. So I'm gonna work in Maschine. Right, so they're bussed to separate channels, and this is useful because there's no sidechain kind of integrated into Maschine. So you do it this way, and it's a fun little workaround. So I'll have this open so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to be working within Maschine here. So I'm going to press play. I'm going to solo it. I'm gonna tune it down, and I'm gonna, where is it? I'm gonna switch the mode to vintage, and then select the filter to low, and I'm gonna bring the polyphony down to 1, just because, just how to have it. Tune it down, 1 shot. I'm gonna kind of boost the drive. To where it sounds kind of acceptable, and the sample rate reduction down to kind of emulate it, even more the vintage machines. Then compress it, and then I go back and I tune it down. right? So now I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna unsolo it. So for groove now, so I'm gonna sidechain that to 11, which is the kick, and kind of open this up and dial it in. Pre-effects. And then solo it. Any questions? Join the chat, people. So I have that. So we have that. And now, oops, I'm gonna record these in, and it's pretty easy to do. I start recording here. And then I'll move the kick over. No one said anything, and the latency is still apparently bad, which is not. No frames dropped. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll clear these and clear that. Then I'll move these down to their own special place. Oops. So now I kind of recorded it in. Just listening and learning. Cool. Yeah, Maschine is really fun. I've only had it for like 2 days, but it's kind of fun to work with. And that's basic how like it processes, like as a VST effect. Oh yeah, hitting the pad and actually hearing it. Yeah, that's kind of a necessary thing. Right, so now I like that sound. And I did this on my last video. Right, so I'm going to kind of do that, right? I'll go half velocity for that. Oh, play doesn't work, damn it. And then I will see to selecting the start. Oh, I might want to open up Maschine so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to go to the pitch. That. So now I'm going to load in. Oh, I'm going to swing it, which is fun. You know what the law are for remixing stuff and using other people's stuff? I've always wondered. Yeah, it is actually kind of fun. Well, if you use it within its kind of program, and you kind of drop things, like say if you make or you like construct your own kind of kits, then it's really easy to go through it. Yeah, takes a bit, but like, you know, like making like a kick loop is like simple as going to the step sequence and then just doing that and then pressing play within it. But we're in Ableton. Like usually I would I'd bounce out the stems within the Maschine program and then drag and drop them as loops into Ableton and then arrange there. And yeah, that's basically it. You know, like I just got it, so I'm like my workflow is not as fast as I want it to be, but it has a lot of neat kind of features with like swing and how it handles loops and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I like it. And yeah, how much was the set? What do you mean, what the set? The setup or the set? The set was free. I made it. Yeah, Massive comes with Maschine. Yeah. The laws for remixing. No one cares if it's like just put on SoundCloud and it's for free. Yeah, and that's it. No one really cares. Basically. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna where am I? Wait. So I'll go to a module, and then I'll go here, and then I'll browse for an effect. Oh, you can see I'm doing it there. Sweet. Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to kind of just use Maschine just to show like what it can do, and you're good. Buzz Asylum. Let's try that one out. Okay. Cool. Let's wait. Where the hell did it go? Buzz Asylum. Okay. So it's not the module anymore. Okay, bro. There it is. It's weird. It's there. I don't think it's an actually an effect you can dick around with. Oh, it's a sample. Weird. Okay, well I guess that's good. So what we'll do is select Ice. I think this is the one I was playing with a little bit for a kind of dark techno-y sound. And Ice. Why you no sound? How do I shot web? Okay, that is odd. Oh. That one is. The fuck is that? Seriously? Okay, this is the weirdest thing ever. Okay, we'll turn that off. Okay. That's cool. That's like the stupidest thing ever. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. So, I'm just gonna do it in here. And, oops. Okay, I won't do it in there. I'm out. Takes way too long for a goddamn beat, but it must be fun for you. Okay. How do you render the Maschine session as a MIDI clip in Ableton? Simple question, but I don't have a machine. Render it out as a MIDI clip. I have no idea. Okay, fine. If buddy guy wants me to work fast, I'll work fast. Except he's gone. Who cares? So what I'll do is I'll sidechain that to where the kick is now. And So what I'm going to do now is loop these. Yep. Okay. And now we'll start with our beat making. Control D all day. Oops. So now I kind of want to quote unquote perform with this. And it's really fun because you can kind of record it in and like do multiple takes and stuff like that. So I'll do is I'll record. We got that. I like that quite a bit. I'm gonna bring that down. I'm gonna color it something else. There you go. I'm gonna silence that. Would it be easier to automate that in Ableton? Well, I guess, but yeah, I guess you could, but I haven't figured that out yet. So you move this, nothing happens within the VST. So I just record it as a take. I'm gonna do another one. Coolio. Okay, now, oops, I'm going to just record it as is. Yeah, I've heard of Nerve. I haven't installed it, and I've done a few tutorials on it. Now, just gonna loop that. I know I'm whack. I know it is a Saturday, but whatever. Okay. We have our 2 takes here. I'll mute this and then mute that. So, what I want to do, oops. Alright. I'll drop that there. Which one would I like? But Nerve is pretty good. I like it. Okay. So now, sidechain that to the kick. I'll reverb. And it does take too long to make a goddamn beat. If it didn't take as long, a lot of people would be in yachts. What's up, Cray 07? Okay. Let's add some white noise, because you can never have too much white noise. Well, John, we're working on techno, minimal techno. I'm gonna do a bunch of these. That is not white noise. Thanks for liking the vids on the YouTube. Cool. Phaser. And then we need to add EQ. And then, oops, shit. It's a new keyboard, give me a break. Yeah, Daft Punk, that video went back up, that's pretty cool. Shitty pizza. Let's take entirely too long to make another kind of beat variation. How about that? Okay, let's do the same thing. I take it everyone's bored, but who cares? Group module 2 1. Yeah. Okay. Metaverb. Warm ambience. Cool. Actually, yeah, why not? No, we have enough transients. Beat delay, maybe. Dub delay. More dub. Cool. Okay, let's record that in a few takes, why not? And it's just simply just recording it in, basically. It's fun and intuitive, and it takes entirely too long. LOL. How would you go about making that kind of delay in Ableton? I would assume it's a mixture of feedback and time. I'd use a ping pong delay, or just a simple one, really. It's not that much different. So you'd like kind of do. Oh yeah, you actually need a filter. So it's a ping pong, obviously. Okay. So you have this really, and then you just kind of play with that and the feedback, and I think, could be wrong. I'm guessing. You can't do. I don't think you can do it with a simple delay unless you put like a filter before it. Yeah, you'd put a filter before it, and then low pass it, and then move it around. Wave it like you just don't care. Okay. Take one. Okay, let's try something different. Cool. Blah, that one wasn't too good. Maybe for like a buildy build or something. May take long, but it demystifies the process that takes work to create sweet sounding stuff that is fun to watch and learn. Well, I appreciate it. It's really nice of you. You know, it doesn't come easy. You know, I just wanted to make a video with Maschine. Maybe in a bit when I'm an expert. I'm not Jeremy Ellis. Okay, let's do another take. Actually, yeah, we'll just do the regular kind of. Okay. Whoa, computer's heating. I'll have that here for the DJs. And then I'll add a bit of side chaining, groovy, and take out the low end. All right. Hey, Grammys. Oh, I might want to turn this off. So I'll pan these to kind of create a bit more room for them. Do that. Gangsta. So let's go with a freezy reverb. Cool story. Let's. Oh, that's not a reverb. So I'm going to filter sweep the freeze of the reverb, which is going to sound neat. That doesn't get your bowel moving. And I don't know what will. I apologize. Copying automation is fun. I'm gonna add some filters. I hate this new keyboard, it sucks. Yeah, we'll add some filters. So yeah, you can just see how fun and easy it is once you get it down. Okay, let's add a reverb that's not a freezy one. Down. Perfect. Sure. This is simple but effective. Questions? Besides, why did it take so long? Maybe we can go over some mastering. No? So whack. Yes. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and master it, I suppose. And what I'm excited about is this Wave C6. This is really fun. And it's a multi-band compressor for mastering the dance music, and it really adds a lot of low end, and yeah, it's kind of like what Isotope, the multi-band compressor they have, like the Dynamics processor. Yeah, it's basically a Dynamics processor. It's 4 bands, so yeah, and I'll show you what it can do to the low end. Can make it sound real creamy. Check this out. See the gain reduction. I don't know what kind of frame rate you're getting. Hold on, we got questions. Yes, multi-band dynamics. Dynamics, and yeah. The stuff you make here, do you sell or just for kicks and gigs? Kicks and giggles, or kicks and gigs like DJ gigs? I do indeed sell it. Well, some of the stuff I made on these streams like isn't up to par. But yeah, I run a few record labels. Well, I guess one with a bunch of sub labels, and yeah, I make music and sell it on Beatport and iTunes and Track It Down and Juno Download and Satellite Records and stuff. I've even been on vinyl. Ooh, yeah, it's one of my greatest achievements. Well, my proudest achievement, I should say. Not greatest achievement. What the fuck's wrong with me? Oh, we got a question. Indeed, yummy plugin. Yummy plugin of doom. Yeah, it just sucks in the low end really well. Whoa! I hate that. It's so sensitive. Like, why do you need to do that? It should be very, very difficult to move. I'm gonna give it tits. Oh yes. Multi-band dynamic tits. We got some dynamic tits here, guys. Shit, quit doing that. And then I use a linear phase EQ for the low end. Low band. This cleans up the low end pretty well. Around, 30. So around 30, we're good to go. Right? And then what I use just for ease of use is Duglu. And I have that. Well, I should actually have that after this. Yeah. Yeah, don't be afraid to bring the threshold down to see where it bites. It's different for each track, I find. See there, it's not biting. But for here, it's biting. Right. Here, maybe biting a bit more. want that needle to dance. Dancing needles. And stuff. Yummy plugin. And I just use the L2. I might, mix this down a bit better later if I'm planning on finishing it. But yeah, just sounds good because we had a good mix down start to finish. Yeah. So, this video is done, I suppose. Track is too. I should actually save it. Final playthrough, please. Okay, why not? The 100-hour or 1,000-hour rule. What is that? Have Ableton open for 1,000 hours and you're a bona fide music maker guy? Okay, so I have a question. Do you have any recommendations for someone that wants to do music full time? Yeah, I basically said make music till your dick falls off. Do it a lot. Yeah. Make lots of music, hook up with a good distributor, start your own label, not in that order. And acquire gear, acquire women, say no to drugs, don't be bitter, and do it your own way, and don't try to copy people. Or like, yeah, I don't know, don't try to live someone else's life. Steve Jobs. 1,000 hours to become a master at anything. So, let's see here. 1 second. 1,000 hours? A 1,000 hours. So let's say, yeah, 1,000 hours. So let's say you make music, or you play hockey, or you start soccer, and you train 8 hours a day. You will be a master in, I just looked at the number, 125 days. So, yeah, I think it takes more than 125 days to be as good as Wayne Gretzky. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not comparing myself to Wayne Gretzky or comparing anyone to Wayne Gretzky. Just a stupid rule. Doesn't make any sense to me now. A guy that's been doing production for a little under a year. Hold on. I can make about half a track, but that's about it. Well, you're not going to get very far if you only make half a track. Finish everything you make. And yeah, you can't like draw half a painting or paint half a painting, or, you know, build half a car. You know, you can like draw a picture of a draw a picture of a hand. They say like the hand is like the hardest thing to draw. So you draw a whole picture of a hand, that sucks. Then you draw another one that's a tiny bit better. Like if you draw like 100 hands, like your 100th hand will look kind of decent, you know. But if you keep on starting at the fingernail and you don't finish, if you finish like half a hand, it's a pretty fucked up hand. You should focus at the task at hand. But yeah, it's just finish your tracks. It's fun. Yeah, work in music theory. You should always start your tracks with like the main part first. Like the main part, like the crescendo. Well, not the crescendo, but like the main part, and then build outwards. Yeah, that's a good one. This guy said a while ago. I did this thing where I make a song a day all the way through. Yeah. Draw a hand every day. Yeah, teach you how to finish them, and every tune you finish sounds a little bit better. Would you be willing to listen to some samples on SoundCloud? Help steer me in the right direction. So you build loops and then you get stuck. Yeah. So you should start and then finish your loops first if you're struggling with loops. Like a you know, like it's basically 4 kicks. Start with 4 kicks. That's where everyone starts. Start with 4 kicks and then you build out from there. You know, it's what's it called? It's called the failure state. right? Yes, the guy who created SimCity did a talk on it. Yeah, it's called Failure State, where like if you like pick up a game, crazy cat, you pick up like a game and you say, oh, I don't know what's going on. You press buttons, and then oh, this button makes you jump, and then like the failure states, you know, and like oh, this button makes me go forward. It's like oh, I fell in the pit, and like these failure states get like farther and farther apart as you advance. So yeah, you just start with it. You click around. You think, oh, that's a kick. Oh, I can put a kick here. Okay, and it's just like achieving failure states, and each time you get a little better. Like the machine here, I was clicking around. I didn't even look at the manual. I haven't looked at the manual yet. But like, you know, clicking around these buttons, it's kind of like a weird way to go about it. But eventually you get it because the failure states get farther and farther out. Like, you know, and then you get better or more proficient at things. It's a really interesting talk. You should check that out. Okay, I just got on the stream. What'd I miss? You missed a whole track. But I'm going to be doing another one right after this. I'm going to end the stream and then hop back in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Probably not another minimal one. What are we tasting today? What do we think we're doing? House? Maybe. Yeah, I can't play songs in here. If you send it to me on my fan page, my Facebook page, then I'll check it out. You can post on my wall. Yeah, maybe house. Maybe I could do another one of those things where I sample something. No, that's still playing something. I don't know. I could do a synthesis run through. There's not enough people in here. Something energy driven that would get people moving. Or the synthesis would be cool. Okay. What synth though? What other genres can you do? Only techno, really. Maybe I can do trance, kind of. I can pass as a trance guy. I could probably remix something. I have midis. Armin van Buuren. Cosmic Gate. DJ Virus. Diversion. Oh yeah, I have Silence Massive and Diversion. But that's a weird talk, or not a talk. It's a weird kind of thing to talk about. Because I'd be like, this is a sine wave. Doot. You know, it's just oscillator, amplifier, filter. Did you see the How to Destroy Angels remix comp? The stems are kind of interesting, with some chiptune drums. What genre is it? I'd do it if I like the genre. Audio and video isn't a working question mark? I believe it is. Ambient-ish? No. Is there any? I could probably do a remix comp. Just for fun. The last one I didn't enter just because I felt kind of gross doing it. But this, if there's like a good one. That would be great. A psytrance tune would be cool. Okay. What's on Botport? Beat important. Win a morpho synthesizer. Neat. What is it? Play? Yeah, why is it play? My friend did a very repetitive electro remix. A deep house track would be ill. Something like Bunny Tiger. I have no idea who these people are. People are like, make it like so and so. I'm like, who is that? Vasky. Yusef. Italio Sleaze. I like these pictures these DJs to have. They're always like looking to the left. Or like looking down. Or looking straight on. And I'm guilty. I have one that I look straight on. Me. Oh, Pleasure. Oh, that's the winners are announced. Okay, okay, I'll play this. This is fair use. No, I can't play it. Fuck. It's a record label? Bunny Tiger. It's a record label. Okay. Okay, we still haven't concluded what I should do next. Deep house. I don't know deep house that well. What can I go over? I can't go over massive. I just got massive. And I hate Sounds 1 now. And no one's interested in Machine. I just got your track, bruh. Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna make trance. How about that? And I can remix something. Because I have these. I can remix anything. Okay. I'll be back. Hold tight. Seriously, hold tight. 1 sec.